And if you have a problem with Derek eating his noodles into the mic, turn the channel. Watch something else.
Yeah, smash your head through the fucking computer monitor. How about that?
Yeah.
And go live in Gaza.
Yeah, walk out into traffic. All right. Well, anyway, so this is a clip from Bert Cast, which is his own solo podcast. Some of the things that Bert has done that's gotten him to the point where we're mocking him on our show. Is I think number one, his irritating fake laugh, which you're going to see today on full display. Bert has this very annoying fake laugh that he does because I think he thinks that the laugh in itself is so funny that we're
so it's almost viewers, like an ego laugh in a sense.
Yeah, he's so funny that his laugh in itself is funny enough.
So like you gave me an example I think yesterday, 2 days ago, where he was on with Tim Dillon and actually fell to the ground. He
starts laughing so much at something Tim said that it overtook everything that they were doing. You couldn't hear Tim talking. You couldn't hear the other guy talking.
Like, I'm sure it was funny, but it couldn't be that funny.
No. Like, anything he actually laughs at is never that funny where you're like, you're losing breath.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? He does this a lot in podcasts. And I think he has one clip that's, like, real viral. It might be this one because of his laugh. But I think the people have turned on him. I think they go, dude, this is a really insufferable fake laugh.
Yeah.
Among the other things that you do that are insufferable, the bullshit story.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. So he makes up a lot of these stories in his comedy act, which...
So, like, I understand that not everything a comedian says on stage is true, right? We get that. But Bert presents these stories as if they did actually happen to him.
Yeah.
You know, he's got one...
That's what pisses me off, you know?
He's got one story where he talks about he knows 3 people that he personally knew that were struck by lightning.
No way.
I mean, come on. You know 3.
The odds of that?
It's unlikely. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like statistically impossible.
He knows a guy that doesn't have a tongue. He's just got all these ridiculous... his whole thing that catapulted him to fame was The Machine, that story that they recently made a movie about that he was in. It was about him and the Russian mafia. He got involved with the Russian mafia and some heist on a train. It's some ridiculous...
Oh, dude, that's never happened. So he was on a heist on a train with the Russian mafia?
I'm only paraphrasing.
Oh, okay.
I've never really watched the bit in its entirety.
Yeah.
I've heard stories about it. I know that that's kind of what his claim to fame, but it's...
There's no way that happened.
No, please. All right, so we're going to get into this. This is a clip of him... It's a clip of him laughing at a viral internet clip.
Oh, okay.
And I think he tries to make this all about him with his absurd laughs.
Yeah.
You tell me...
Interesting. I'm very curious.
You tell me, Derek, if this is a natural way of laughing. We're good. We got another 15.
Okay.
We're cool.
James Austin Black.
It's this. Yeah,
this guy.
Is so funny.
Hey, does it, you know, like having a little adventures with some freaky Chicago girls. And I've come to the realization, I've been talking to one, that I don't think pegging is necessarily that gay.
So the clip in itself is funny.
The guy fell off the stage?
He fell off the stage.
That's hilarious.
Setting up this pegging bit.
Wow, that was perfect. That's hilarious. That was good.
Wait, hold on. Side thing.
Yeah.
Is pegging gay? I don't know.
If a girl's pegging, why would it be gay?
Right. I don't say it's not gay.
Men got to get over the stigma of like your ass.
Things in your ass.
It's healthy.
It really is. It's God wants you to have things in your ass.
This is like one of those things, like, you know, how they talk about esotericism, how they profane the mysteries. Over time, the asshole of males have been profaned to be like this gay bad thing, but you know, it's not.
Okay, well, that's good. I'm glad you cleared that up for us.
Yeah, because there's a lot of magic in your asshole.
Well, that is where the other orgasm is. So
yeah, right.
Keep in mind. There it is. There's the laugh.
I've watched it 10 times. It's never not funny.
I've never heard anyone laugh like that in my life.
It sounds like a sea otter being killed.
Dude, what?
It's not like I have if I laugh, it's like I can't control myself.
Yeah,
I cover my mouth, right?
Yeah,
that's the polite thing to do.
Or if I think something's really, I'll laugh incredibly loud.
Right.
But this doesn't make sense to be screeching.
Now imagine you're doing a podcast with a couple other guys, right? And you're watching this clip, and
he's already like, please.
That clip was funny. I saw it the first time. I was like, oh, that's silly. But that's not like I don't lose my
right. I mean, I laughed,
over.
But then I got over it in like 2 seconds.
So now watch how long this goes on for. We're 30 seconds into this video. Watch how long he laughs for.
Wow.
Also, it's also very unnatural where you talk while you're doing this extreme laugh.
Yeah, and dude, it's so high pitched. It's just nothing about it's natural.
Now you don't go.
Yeah. God,
He's
unless you're like some like weirdo woman or something.
Right. Unless you're like a big black woman. I
Yeah.
guess.
What? Yeah.
I
Really.
guess I would accept that from
Yeah. What the hell?
That is his Led Zeppelin 4. Play it again so you can see it from the beginning.
Realization, I've been talking about that. I don't think pegging is necessarily that gay.
And it's a funny clip.
Yeah, it's
I
hilarious.
would laugh, but now I hate the clip because Bert fake laughed at it so
Ruined
hard.
it.
It ruined the bit for me now. It had the opposite effect.
It's the most obnoxious laugh
Right.
ever.
It's almost like he's screaming.
Yeah. That can't be. Oh.
Hold on.
God,
Dude,
shut
really?
the fuck up.
It's still going on.
And I'm sorry, if you're friends with Bert, tell him, be like, dude, cut this shit out.
Right, exactly. Stop laughing. Stop your fake laugh.
Stop your fake laugh. It's clearly fake. Or maybe you have some sort of like autism or something. This doesn't make sense.
No, Bert has an insane ego.
Yeah,
and
he's
I
an
think
egomaniac.
Whenever I see him on a podcast, he always has to make it about himself.
Yeah.
You can't have a conversation without it going back to him making it about himself.
That's true. I was listening to this one. I just listened for a little bit about him and his tours and making money. It was just all about him.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, oh.
Yeah, him and Tom Segura have that two Bears, One Cave show. Another play on Two Girls, One Cup.
Oh, yeah.
Title name, by the way.
Is it a funny podcast or terrible?
It's not for me. It's very popular. People love it, but it's not for me. They got in trouble. Not so much trouble.
Is it a
but
frat bro type podcast?
I would say so.
Okay.
Their fans turned on them recently after Tom, because they always talk about rich people shit. They talk about their watches and their yachts.
Yeah.
And I think their fans started trashing them a little bit. Like, guys, this isn't like interesting to listen to.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? It's not that interesting to hear you guys bitching about your yachts and your watches.
Yeah.
And then Tom trashes his audience, saying, "If you guys don't fucking like it, don't listen.
Whoa.
If you're a broke bitch, stop listening to my show." That's pretty much what
Wow, what an arrogant fuck.
Right. So
Well, yeah, dude, when your comedy sucks, now you can't even take fuck you, Bert Kreischer. You're a fucking loser.
Yeah. Well, it was Tom that said that, but Bert kind of went along with it.
Yeah,
so.
Bert too. Dude, these phony fucks that fall into the Joe Rogan circle, it's disgusting. You guys aren't funny.
Yeah.
Just because you do your comedy thing for 10 years and you probably suck dick to get where you're at.
Right. Exactly.
It's disgusting. I challenge him to a fight.
Right.
Seriously, I'll do boxing.
A naked
man.
fight.
Naked fight, I'll beat the fuck out of him.
Well, you're all oiled up and everything.
Yeah, oiled up.
Yeah.
Because this shit's pissing me off. I hate these fucking people.
Right.
You're a disgrace to God.
So extreme. Well, we're only a minute in.
Yeah, right.
The laughing continues. So
Oh,
hold
no.
on, Eric. Just wait.
I don't think it's that gay.
Here's the thing, too. He's drunk as well.
He's an alcoholic.
So
Yeah, that's another one.
So
of his.
possibly, since he's he's a loser alcoholic.
Yeah.
Dude, Bert, you're a fucking loser. You drink all the time. You have this retarded alcoholic laugh.
Did you ever see Van Wilder?
Yeah, back in the day.
So allegedly, Van Wilder was a story that he wrote, or it was his idea.
Bert wrote.
Yeah, Bert. It was his
Yeah.
idea, and he sold it to the studio.
Yeah.
I think, if I'm getting this correctly. I haven't
Yeah.
listened to this segment, this story in a while, and then I think he pitched it to somebody, and it got to Ryan Reynolds, and then Ryan Reynolds ended up making that movie.
Yeah.
But it was supposed to be Bert's movie.
Yeah.
So that character is Bert.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
So just for extra context. so you know.
Interesting.
His whole persona is supposed to be Van Wilder. He's a party guy. He's in his 50s. He loves partying. His whole thing is having a good time, and he'll do anything for a laugh. He always takes his shirt off. That's another one of his irritating things he does. Always takes his shirt off for some reason.
Dude, Bert, you're unfunny. You're a loser alcoholic. Dude, quit your drinking because you look like a fucking fool. Nobody respects alcoholics, by the way. You're the bane and losers of the earth.
Right.
It's pathetic.
Yeah. Get sober. Get right with God.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, because you're like, oh my God, it's disgusting.
Yeah. Get right with Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
and you offended your whole fucking fan base.
Right, exactly.
You know, and if their fan base is listening, dumped this fucking loser.
Which,
honestly.
by the way, if our show ever took off, right, we made a ton of money from it,
yeah,
and we started bragging about our riches,
yeah,
why wouldn't it annoy the fan
yeah,
base?
right, exactly.
It's like Howard Stern sitting around talking about his mansion. And
Yeah.
people are like, this is
Dude, if we
so
like
detached from what you were.
made $1 million when we had a super huge fan base, I would just start sending people that were like our best fans a bunch of money. Because like these like yachts and all this crap, like big houses, do not entertain me. It's all a facade. It's
Right,
fake,
right.
you know.
All right, so let's continue because this goes on. So they're about to replay it.
Having little adventures.
Wait, is he married or anything?
Yeah, he's married.
How the fuck would his wife put up with this alcoholic loser?
Well, he's a millionaire.
Besides that, well, you know what? Bert's wife, divorce him, take his money, leave him on the streets. Because this guy's fucking pathetic, honestly.
I knew this would trigger you in a weird way because it is like,
Yeah.
this is irritating.
Yeah, this is irritating because this is a drunk moron.
Yeah.
I've been
I
around.
don't even know if he's that drunk in this. I really don't.
I've been around so many drunks.
Yeah.
That this shit just triggers me because they're so obnoxious.
So you think he's drunk and that it's
amplifying the retardation of that laugh.
It's amplifying his ego to where he wants to overtake what's happening, and
Right, or he wants. Since his laugh is like so spectacularly like wild that
we're gonna start guffawing with him because he's guffawing.
Yeah, right, and it also takes away from the comedy of the actual thing that's funny.
Right, yeah.
With some freaky Chicago girls. And I've come to the realization, I've been talking to one, that I don't think pegging is necessarily that gay.
By the end of the word gay, he knows he's eating shit.
He's doing it again now. He just watched the clip. Now he's gonna squeal like an otter again because it's that funny.
Dude, this is only what drunk losers do. I've been around plenty of them.
Okay.
They're obnoxious. They have no self-awareness. This is totally what this is.
By the way, they're drinking liquid death. All it is tap water in a can.
I thought that was Coors Light.
No, it's liquid death. I can see the liquid logo.
Oh, interesting. Oh, I can see it on
Yeah.
that screen.
Don't drink liquid death. It's just tap water
No,
in a
but
can.
what's the cans next to it? It looks like beer cans.
Probably maybe it's beer cans, but I know that's liquid death.
Yeah.
That tall white
I'm pretty
one.
sure what he's holding is like a Coors or something.
I wish it was bleach, right, Derek?
Yeah, seriously, I wish it was fucking napalm and cyanide.
I wish it was a glass of broken glass.
Yeah, I wish it was a fucking dirty bomb or something. God.
The timing. What a line to fall off and not get to resolve.
Yeah, he's got beer, so they're drinking.
Yeah.
Okay. Good night, everybody.
Dude, imagine if we had to get drunk to do our show. How pathetic is that?
Isn't that great? We're so good
Yeah, right.
that we don't have to drink at all.
Yeah, we don't have to drink at all
To
and
be
act
funny.
like fucking morons.
Right.
Because we're just morons naturally.
By the way, drinking does not make you funnier.
No.
I don't care what you
Dude,
people think it makes you funnier.
It's like when two drunk people are together, they think they're hilarious, but if there's a drunk person and a sober person, you're like, I want to murder this fuck. You know what I mean?
No, you're right. Yeah.
Seriously, they're the worst. Honestly, they should. I would support if they banned alcohol in this country.
So since
It's the downfall of this country, and then came drugs.
I'm pretty straight laced, right?
Yeah.
And there's nothing worse than going to like a wedding and everybody's hammered.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
You're the only sober one.
Right, dude, it's terrible.
You know what I mean?
Because I really, dude,
It's the worst.
I basically quit drinking once I turned 21. It just like it was fun when I was in high school and stuff, but dude, I just being, especially just being sober and around drunk people is like
It's obnoxious. It's really
it's obnoxious, and your drunk conversations that you thought were so intellectual and deep
Right.
were like the dumbest, most baseline things
Right,
ever.
right. And they always, you know what's weird? They always talk about other times they were drinking.
Yeah, yeah,
Right, you know what I mean?
yeah,
God, dude, a couple weeks ago, I was so hammered. I had like 8 shots.
yeah.
I don't
Dude,
care.
and that's clearly the globalist agenda of this.
Yeah.
For a long time, is to just make people drunk and stupid,
Right,
you
right.
know, like and get them addicted, because alcohol is addictive, and you could die withdrawing from alcohol. Your heart will stop. It's a
Okay.
very dangerous
And
drug.
I don't even like to taste alcohol.
It tastes like shit.
Like craft beer is really big.
Yeah.
I fucking hate it.
Yeah, there might be like one or two that's all right. I like
terrible.
I like that Fireball whiskey.
That's not craft beer. You know what I'm
No,
talking
yeah,
about.
I know
though.
you're talking about craft beer, but yeah, but most other stuff tastes like shit. And it makes me feel like shit.
That beer they make themselves at like a craft beer tavern.
Yeah. It's all hipster crap.
Yeah. Oh, hipsters love that.
Yeah.
Don't you wish you could just go in one of those places and just shit on the floor?
Yeah, right.
In front of everybody.
It's like, here's your fucking craft brew. Just craft shit on the floor. Oh, and they're so snobby about it. And crap.
Oh, they really are. And they talk about flavors they really like that don't go well together.
Yeah.
I like watermelon bamboo.
Yeah, like I'm some aficionado
Right.
crap.
It's sour and tart. I don't want my drink to be sour.
I'm not analyzing the flavorful profile of beer.
Right,
This
exactly.
is fucking beer. God.
It's a line that your next line is supposed to be. Now hear me out. Hear me out.
Fuck me. Oh, that's the fucking. That is the funny. What's the kid's name? What's that kid's name?
I just said it. It was they pulled it up a minute ago.
Oh, the fucking.
Let's see. What's his
Drunk
name?
loser. That's all
He's
I
going
can
to do it
say.
again here. Just watch.
No.
We still have another 2 minutes.
No.
Oh, what's his name?
said it right there.
I'm following him. Oh my god.
Oh, maybe it doesn't say it.
He'll never.
No,
be
they
that
said on the
funny
last.
again.
Go back.
That's the funniest thing
If
I've
you
ever
go back
seen.
a tab, it says it right there. James Austin Black.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's the funniest thing I've ever.
Is it real
This
or
is
no?
their
Is it-
podcast? Like,
I think this is a clip from. They showed it at the beginning. It was Legion of Skanks. These are the Legion of Skanks guys.
oh. This sucks.
You're supposed to.
So this is the clip itself right here. This is the clip of them reacting to a scene from Louis, just for
Oh, okay.
just in case you can't see it. So let me. Forget to
Oh,
make that
yeah.
large.
I wouldn't do that if I was you.
Why it says press?
So you press a thing because it says press? You would not have survived the camps.
Why? Why it's
Dude,
it says press?
go ahead.
Why would they make it say
Press
press?
the art button. Enjoy.
No, I didn't say it.
Okay, I have seen that episode.
Oh.
He hits the press button. I think it says the N word out
Oh,
loud.
really?
Right. So
Yeah.
It's a funny bit.
Yeah.
It's funny, but watch their reaction to this.
Yeah.
I didn't say it. It's the button. Listen. Okay. No. Wait a second. Wait.
I almost passed out. You can see it in my eyes. You could not.
Do it now.
You couldn't do it now.
Oh, you can't do it now. You couldn't do it then. That's why it's funny.
You couldn't do it then.
Brian, that's never.
So
Wow, that was so fake. And then Brandon Schaub's like literally almost convulsing because he can't breathe. No.
because Brandon Schaub's also a moron. He sees Bert laughing, and then I think they both go, "Oh, we're gonna make this a viral clip."
Yeah,
So
yeah.
let's guffaw as hard as possible.
I could also see like Brendan, because he is so dumb, he's got his brain beat in, that
Right.
he might actually think that is like, he might actually think it's so funny that he's.
I think he's just going along with Bert.
Yeah.
Because I know in the back of Bert's mind, it's always, how can I make this go super viral?
Yeah, viral. How can I make money off of this?
Yeah.
And
I mean, are
And he like rephrases the whole thing too while he's laughing.
Yeah.
Rephrases the bit.
yeah,
these people even real? Louis C.K. is hilarious. And
I
his
like how
show
he's
Lou-
just like, why are you guys laughing on this like this?
Right. Even Brian Callen's off to the side, like it's funny, but
Yeah, it's funny,
you
but
guys are like,
if I saw that bit, on TV, I would laugh
Yeah.
for like 2 seconds and
Yeah.
then just move on. That does not warrant like literally passing out,
side splitting,
side splitting,
can't-
screaming.
like a fucking. What does that sound?
Yeah, dude, I don't think I've ever laughed from screaming. Like,
yeah,
yeah, if anything, one time I took acid with my one buddy.
Okay.
Dude, we laughed for like 1 hour straight to the point where we couldn't stop laughing, and I think my diaphragm seized. I thought I was almost gonna die.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was on fucking acid. But
absolutely brilliant. But my God, the way these guys react is just Jesus fucking Christ. There's seriously something uncomfortable and cringy about
And
seeing
shout out to this channel for
yeah,
pointing that out, by
yeah,
the way. So.
yeah, exactly.
these two fat redacs forcing fake laughter. That would be legitimately angering to be around. Hell, if one of my friends fake laugh like Burnt or Brain Dumb over there, I would clown them relentlessly. I almost passed out. You can see it in my eyes. We wish you would pass out. that actually. It would
Yeah.
fucking squealing. This has to be the worst combination ever. They're
Dude,
both
and then like
bloated,
it does look
alcoholic,
fake.
and
Like they're. It's not genuine.
No. How do you? Let me see if there's any more to that laugh without him talking. But no, I think that's it. But you get the point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there's like,
My God.
and I could keep going on and on with these clips. There's more, but
How do people watch that shit? That's oh my God, that's annoying.
it is annoying. And it's so I hope today. Whoops. I hope today that you guys realize we're trying to wake you up out of the Matrix.
Mm-hmm.
And why is
That's
this?
all we're trying to do. We're like trying to wake people up on the Matrix through comedy, through our whatever stuff. Because I do feel like we got a lot of good points. We're not being mean. We're just stating like the
No,
obvious.
I
and
think
stuff.
we're being nice. I think we're brilliant.
Yeah.
Handsome.
I truly think this dude with the low IQ alpha male.
I do. I think we got.
I think we're high IQ.
I think we got to rename the show to Low IQ
Red,
Alpha Male.
Red Pill Podcast. Or
Right.
whatever.
Yeah. Something. Yeah. We'll
Like,
come up with an
how
acronym.
do you get like red pill out of this? Like,
Right.
granted, we do talk about New World Order globalist type shit, but it's not the show. It's a comedy show. You fucks.
Yeah. Please.